zone. Tripped up near the goal line, throws, picked out by Kyle Van Noy.
BYU fans have reason to be excited this fall.
Get in, touchdown! Kyle Van Noy! Oh yeah, KVN does it again!
Kyle Van Noy and Cody Hoffman are back for their senior season. Jamal Williams is back in the Cougar backfield, and Taysom Hill and his knee will be ready for fall camp. They'll need great play from all of them as they face the most daunting schedule in program history.
We're aiming to have a really good schedule that will look good and feel good, where the pundits and the people that are going to be determining who goes to the playoffs feel that it's a tough enough schedule to have a great season. So you can't have a great season if you don't have a good schedule.
The Cougars will travel to Virginia, Utah State, Wisconsin, and Notre Dame. They host Texas, Utah, Georgia Tech, and Boise State.
My expectation is they go out and play great ball on Saturday. I don't think it's right to say a number, how many wins we'll have, but if you look at them play on a Saturday or Thursday and it looks good and it feels good, then it is good.
Tom Holmoe promised a great schedule by year 3 of independence, and he delivered on that promise.
I think we just followed the plan. We knew what we wanted, and we went for it. And the first couple years, I think our fans have been patient with us, and now that the tough schedule's here, we got to play.
The next challenge for Tom Holmoe is the contract status of head coach Bronco Mendenhall. He's entering the final year of his contract and does not yet have a contract offer, with camp just 2 months away. A fact that has been cause for speculation about Bronco Mendenhall's future at BYU. Holmoe is confident a deal can get done.
The conversation and communication is ongoing, and I look to have this done in the near future.
Does Bronco want to be here long term, and do you want to see him here long term?
I think that Bronco has expressed that publicly in the last little while, his desire with the changes in the coaches, the changes that he's made with the team, and some of the things that he looks to in the future make it appear that he has plans set for the distance. And for me, I think he's done a great job here at BYU. There's always going to be ups and downs in any program, but he's done a really good job for us, and we're working on a contract to extend.
BYU is very satisfied with independence, exposure through ESPN and BYU TV, and the chance to play all across the country has been a huge positive. Holmoe admits, though, that there are negatives to independence. He's not out there selling BYU to power conferences.
In some instances, I've seen teams that put themselves out publicly and then get denied, and it doesn't look good.
But he is keeping a close eye on the ever-changing landscape of college football.
I fully understand where our fan base would like us to be. And just to say what's possible today, coming up on the 1st of June, 2013, I'm going to tell you, things will change in the next month or two. Things will change that will not rock the world, but that will change our ideas about how we plan for the future. So you can't really have a 5-year plan as a college athletic director of these. You can have one, but it's better be flexible because things are going to change.
The latest example of that change is the new college football playoff, a 4-team playoff that will begin in 2014.
I like it, and if we're good, we'll earn it, and if we're not, we won't be in there. But I think that it's good for the college fan to the degree that it's gone. I would have liked to seen it try to go a little bit bigger, but where it's at right now is good. They made a good change, and I think it's good for college football.
Access to the playoff for BYU as an independent will be very difficult, which brings up BYU's bowl situation. Unless they qualify for a BCS Bowl in 2013, the Cougars are slated to play in the Kraft Fight Hunger Bowl in San Francisco. They're in talks with bowls, but have no contract with a bowl game beyond 2013.
I think that's important with us as an independent. One of the things that we want to do is get out and give access to our fans and be able to show the country BYU Cougar football. So what we did in the last years of bowls is play 4 bowl games in 4 different bowl games. And I'd like to do that in the future. It's a different cycle, so things are a little bit different as far as it goes. But I could see possibly playing 1 or 2 bowl games, maybe you play 2 years, or possibly 3, or we could play 6 games in 6 different bowls.